Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video we have new comic book day pickups for February 17th, 2021. And yeah, I picked up a bunch of books. So I'm going to start off with the three that I picked up through the dollar bin. My comic shop has, or my local comic shop has, a couple long boxes that were $1 each. So I quickly went through them as best I could. And I was like really looking mostly for just Daredevil books. And yeah, I came out with three. So we're going to start off with the dollar books. And yeah, the only Daredevil I found was issue 7 of the Charles Soule run. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Love that cover. It looks really sweet. And yeah, I picked that up. Got it in the dollar bin. So yeah, couldn't say no to that. So we got that. And the others are, I'm pretty sure they're the same issue, just different covers. And yeah, it has a $4 price tag on it, even though I just got it for $1. And it is Elektra issue number 1 from '96, which is cool. Love that cover. And yeah, it even says on the back it was a variant. So yeah, it's a variant cover by Mike Deodato. But yeah, there it is there. Issue number 1 of Elektra from '96. And there's the variant cover, and I found the regular cover for $1 as well. And it's the same artist, Mike Deodato Jr. Really cool. Love that 90s art. Looks really sweet. But yeah, very first issue even says Elektra for the very first time in her own monthly series. So the very first series by Elektra, really cool. And got it for only $1, so why not? He had a bunch of copies, like he had at least 10 copies in that bin. I only grabbed one. I probably should have grabbed more. And yeah, very happy to have that. That's such a cool cover though. Alright guys, so moving on to the brand new books for February 17th, 2021. First up is X-Men Legends number 1. The story is done by Fabian Nicienza, and the art is done by Brett Booth. And yeah, very excited to have this. This is really cool. Love the art on it. I love Brett Booth's art. I believe he's Canadian. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he's Canadian. But yeah, very excited to have this. The art is amazing. See if I can show you guys some art. Here's some Scott Summers Cyclops right there for you. It's really cool. But yeah, all the panels are really well done. The story is great. The only thing that kind of sucked was like it's continuing a story that, because there's like editor's note, takes place uh, after X-Men issue number 39 in 1991, which is a little bit of a bummer, but like I jumped in right away and it wasn't confusing at all. But yeah, it's really cool. Basically, Scott Summers Cyclops' grandparents go missing, and they're trying to find them without giving anything away. It's really good. I'm gonna pick up issue number 2, just to see where this is going and see if it's good. But yeah, it's okay for now. But yeah, we'll see after issue number 2 if I'm gonna continue picking that up or not. Because I'm not really that big of a X-Men fan. But yeah, moving on, we have an image book. This is Family Tree, issue number 11. Yeah, I'm still picking this up. I've not been reading it though, so I can't really give it a review. Yeah, I was reading it up to like issue 4 or 5. I'm still picking it up, and yeah, I just haven't had time to read any of the new issues. But yeah, it's very good story. Done by Jeff Lemire, who is Canadian. I know for a fact is Canadian. But yeah, it's really well done. Love the art. It's just a great story. But yeah, definitely need to start catching up on that series for sure. Moving on to Thor, issue number 12 by Donny Cates. That is so cool. Love that cover. Love the art. It is a great story. Thor is not really in the story at all, to be honest. He shows up for like a couple panels, and that's pretty much it. But it's a really great story. It is part 4 of the Prey little series that's going on right now. And yeah, it's really good. Don't really want to spoil too much, but I really enjoyed it a lot. Like, yeah, it's really great if you love Thor. And Donny Cates, who's writing Venom and the King in Black series right now, so you know it's going to be good for sure. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. It's only on issue 12, so definitely check it out. So yeah, moving on. Another Image book, Stillwater, issue number 6. It's kind of a bummer that I checked out at the end and the little notes that they do there, the little editor's notes or notes to the fans that write in. It says they're taking a break and the next issue won't come out till May, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, it's done by Chip Zdarsky, and he is writing Daredevil right now. So I figured, hey, if he's writing Daredevil and he's doing amazing on that, I gotta start picking this up. And yeah, so here's issue number 6. The main character that has been in it since issue number 1 doesn't show up at all in this book, or this issue, which kind of sucked. It was mostly just like the bad guy getting his own little spotlight issue, pretty much showing up like what he's doing since like 1999. Then it flash forwards a couple of years, and then to the present time. But yeah, it's really good. I'm been enjoying it a lot. It doesn't seem to be getting like a lot of, I don't know, notice. And yeah, it's just, I really enjoyed it. I hope more people check it out for sure, and it doesn't like get canceled or anything like that, because I've been really enjoying it. I hope people can check it out, because yeah, like Chip Zdarsky has been doing really well on Daredevil. He's really knocking that out of the park. So definitely check it out. And yeah, it's basically about a town where people can't die, and yeah, it's just amazing. Definitely check it out. Next up, we have another Image book as well. That's like 3 Image books. That's crazy. But yeah, we have Haha issue number 2. I picked up issue number 1 as well. Never did really do a video on that. I did, but I deleted it by accident. So yeah, we have issue number 2. I enjoyed number 1. It was okay. It just seemed kind of short, not too much really happening at all. And issue number 2, there was more going on. There's a little bit of a connection to issue number 1, but not really at all. It's just like little tie-ins, I guess. Like the theme park is there, and they mention the same character from issue number 1 like once. But yeah, it's a good story. It's not really like a horror or anything. Like they say it's mature rated, but I don't really know why, because there's not really any graphic stuff going on. Like the cover makes it look graphic, but it's really not. I would probably give it like a teen rating. Really, it's not that bad. But yeah, the story is really good. It's a lot better than issue 1 when you're finally tying it all together a little bit. But yeah, I'm really happy for it. And yeah, it's only like a limited series. I think it's only like 5 or 6 issues anyways, so I'll just stick it out for the whole thing. Next up, we have the second printing of Amazing Spider-Man. This is 55. And yeah, that's the red variant cover. There's so many different ones coming out now. There's like a blue one, a gray one, a white one. I totally forgot what the first printing looked like. I have that one too, somewhere. I'm pretty sure the first printing was white. But yeah, I picked up red because red looks cool. And yeah, so next up and last book I picked up was my pick of the week, and it is King Black issue number 4. It is really a great story. Next up is going to be issue number 5, and then it's done, which kind of sucks. But yeah, it's such a great ending. I don't really want to spoil anything. And yeah, I don't know, I was really interested to read it because when I was in the comic book store, people were saying it's like really going to be like a hot book, I guess, or something. And I was like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. And yeah, it's really good. Yeah, not spoiling anything. A major character shows up like halfway through, and then another major character kind of shows up at the end as well. But yeah, it looks so good. And like Donny Cates has been really killing it on this book as well. But yeah, just such a great story, great art, great everything. It's just a really good story. Definitely check it out if you can. It's only 5 issues, a little I don't know, tie-in issue story. But yeah, it's really good. And that's my pick of the week. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you picked up anything this week and what you're reading. And yeah, so yeah, thanks so much for watching. Give this video a like. See you guys in the next video. Bye.